Did you know that there are more chickens than humans in the world? Alright, so today there's a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about. The first thing I wanted to say was Michael Bay Fox. Just let that sink in, think about that for a bit. You can think about that for the entire episode. Michael Bay Fox. If you think you figured it out, just comment, video response. Let me know what you think Michael Bay Fox is referring to. One of the other things I wanted to talk about today was someone who has become very, very infamous on YouTube and the internet in general lately. He is a YouTube user named Josh Christian 100. Right now his account is suspended, so I can't say link in the sidebar and all that because his account's suspended, so you can't look at it. But basically what this kid did was start making a lot of Christian videos and stuff like that and declared war on 4chan. Hey, you know what? I have a really good idea. I am going to declare war with half of the hackers in the world right now. If you don't know what 4chan is, it's basically a really big website with a lot of forums and a lot of hackers going there all the time, and to declare war on them on the internet is kind of a really stupid thing to do because you will get hacked. And because you will get hacked, this kid, Josh Christian 100, has gotten 300 to 400 phone calls that were death threats. So basically, Josh is screwed. Now, I personally am a Christian, but I'm not going to go out and declare war on a website, and I'm not going to force you to believe what I believe. There is such a thing as free will. I believe that. It's part of Christianity. Obviously, this kid doesn't know it. So I will let you have your free will, and if you want to hear what I have to say, then I'll talk. But if you don't, then I'm not going to talk. And I'm certainly not going to declare war on you. Imagine it's World War II. You're sitting with a bunch of your fellow comrades, and the skinniest, most annoying, squeaky-voiced one of you guys says, "You know what? I think I can beat the whole Nazi army by myself, single-handedly, using nothing but my pinky finger and this bear claw." Did I mention I'm not going to wear clothes? That is what this Josh kid is doing. So yeah, let that sink in, and sorry I can't put a link and let you look at his videos and stuff because his account is suspended. But just be aware that there's an idiot on the internet. Next thing I wanted to talk about was this really cool idea I had. You know how there's all these simulation games out there? Like The Sims and Roller Coaster Tycoon, Monopoly Tycoon, all kinds of tycoon simulation kind of games. Imagine, just imagine, someday there will be a YouTube simulation game. You start out as a nobody on YouTube. You have to get your career really high. There's people you have rivalries against. There's people you join. There's all kinds of things going on to help you become YouTube famous and get a partnership and become the most famous on YouTube. And it's all this game. I got the idea the other day while playing a game called The Movies, which is basically you own a studio and it's a simulation type deal. I thought it would be cool, and I won't be surprised if it does happen someday. Alright, so now it's time for this episode's Support the Hater goes out to a user named Skills Beyond Skills. Skills Beyond Skills is 17 years old, joined YouTube June 2nd, 2008, and lives in Canada. Skills Beyond Skills left a comment on one of my videos saying, LOL, except not. At all. You are not funny in the least. Call me a hater if it makes you feel better, but it doesn't change the fact that you're not funny, nor do you make an interesting rant. And as for Mr. No Mercy 5000, age has nothing to do with it. Bad quality is bad no matter what and should be pointed out. If you can't handle the negative feedback, get off the internet. Alright, so your first thing I wanted to address is that you said I can't handle the hate. On the contrary, I can absolutely handle the hate, which is why I have this side thing called Support the Hater. I'm making the haters into a joke. I'm mocking you. If you can't handle that, then I'm sorry. Please get over it. Remember to say please, it's always very nice. On your comment about Mr. No Mercy 5000, I agree, age has nothing to do with it. But if I were 30 years old, I would not go around on the internet insulting teenagers. That was my point in that one. And that is my response to you, Mr. Skills Beyond Skills. So please, support this hater, because they need all the help they can get. Alright, so for today's shoutout, this shoutout goes out to QHR Report, who was the technically 5th person to comment on my last video due to spamming and all the rest of that. So yeah, QHR Report, shout out to you. Remember, if you would like a shout out from me, just be the 5th person to comment on this video and I will be sure to give you a shout out on the next video. Duh. Anyway, that's all I got to say for today. I'm Isaac Oley and thanks for joining me once again on Rant.